Well, we're here again. Another month's over and October is here. We have literally just spent another month at home and it looks like we've got till March 2021 to stay at home, a whole year, if not more potentially, which I'm quite happy with, but some people aren't. If you haven't already or new around here, please push that subscribe button and the notification bell so you don't miss out on any of my posts. And today is my September favourites. I love to share my favourites with you all monthly because I love watching these videos for starters, but I think it's really nice to share, sit down, talk, share my favourites with you all so you can pick up something new or old even and try it out again. And there's some perfect autumny ones going in here as well. So yeah, here we go with my list of favourites. Like always, they are on my phone because I am 30 now. To be fair, I've never really remembered the whole list, so I write them down, but I'm 30 now, we can put that as an excuse. I always share a variety as well because, to be fair, fashion really is not my thing. Well, it is my thing. I love fashion and I will never forget fashion at all. But, like, I'm in this flat 24/7 pretty much, so there's no point in a lot of dressing up, only on like occasions. So there isn't a lot of fashion and that's why I love everything else. So we are starting this with books. So I've got two books that I've read this month and they've both been brilliant. They're actually two by my favourite authors that I love to read. The first book is by Lucinda Berry and that was called Best Friends. I have just finished reading that actually, and her books are all about children and trauma in their life, and she has, her whole career has been around children and drama in their life and trauma in their life and a bit of terror. They're a bit, some of them are a bit disturbing, I would say, her stories, but this wasn't. I was straight away into the book. I wanted to read more. It always has that something's happened and what's going on, like a trauma in the children's lives. So Best Friends was about three 16-year-old boys that were best friends, and one night they were really drunk and something traumatic happened. Something a bit terrible, really drastic and terrible happened in their lives, and it changed their lives and their mum's lives or the parents' lives forever. I don't want to give it too much away because I know I've recommended Lucinda Berry to quite a few people to read her books. Her Kindle books as well are really good priced. They're always cheaper. They're around £1.99 mostly, even on the limited deal they're £0 and 0 pence a month, so they're really good. So yeah, it's about, this one was about the best friends. This thing happened and then it's about them working out the story behind it, what happened, why it happened, who did what, the whole way along. Really good book. I recommend her as an author anyway, but really good. The next one is by one of my other favourite authors I like to read, and that's Jojo Moyes. Again, I read it on this Kindle, and that was The Giver of Stars. Now, this is a bit of a historical story, so it took me longer to get into, and I do find that with Jojo Moyes' books, if they're historical, then I don't necessarily get into them straight away, but once I'm into them, I really love them. So this is set back in the olden days. I can't remember the time, I'm really sorry, but it is about a group of women that set up a horseback library to the poor that live up in the mountains, and they go up there and deliver the books each day. It's got a bit of a romantic side to it as well, and it's a bit like what it would be like in the olden days, obviously history, but it was a really good story. I really liked that. In the end, obviously it took a while to get into, but in the end it was really good, and I didn't want it to stop in the end, and I'm glad it ended the way it did because there was one British woman and the rest were American, and it was based in America, Kentucky I think, and it's just their story of that, and obviously their lives as well. I find that really interesting, that book. That was really good. So yeah, Kindles are worth it as well if you don't have much storage around the place, and they are reasonable priced most of the time. Okay, the next thing I do not have with me because it depends where we shop each week to what I get, but I treated myself to this Marks and Spencer's mint chocolate chip soft scoop ice cream a couple of weeks ago. It's actually reasonably priced. If you don't shop at Marks and Spencer's, some of their stuff is cheaper than your local Sainsbury's or Tesco's, so it is worth it in a way, and some of the food is actually nicer. When I do an Ocado shop this week, I hope to get some more. It just depends if I'm doing my Ocado shop this week or next, I'm not sure, but it was so nice. It was a 2-litre tub, so it did me 2 weeks because I have ice cream at least 5 times a week after lunch. Sit down at my computer to start work again and I eat some ice cream, but it was just such a lovely taste. Oh my god, it was amazing. It was just really nice. It's really soft, easy to scoop out of the tub and put it into a little glass and just eat. It was just delicious. It's worth getting, I tell you that now. The next thing is actually a random thing for me, and I don't know why I've got into this, but let me load it up for you on my phone. But it's Roller Coaster Tycoon Touch. I used to play Roller Coaster Tycoon on the PC when I was little, or like in my teens, so we're going back 15 years at least. I used to play that, I used to play Theme Hospital, I used to play Sims. Like, I was glued to the computer some days for the whole day. And recently, I don't know why, but I decided I'd look on my phone on the App Store for some games, and I did. And this is what I brought. I didn't buy, I downloaded, and I am addicted to it. I'm on level 44, nearly level 45, and this is what my park looks like at the moment because I need to collect all them coins off all my things. But I think you start off with a really, really low, it might have been even like point something million, and now my park is at 150 million. It's insane. It grows up the levels, and even just sitting here looking at all of them coins, I want to go and collect them, spend them. You get like goals and whatnot, and I never thought I'd be back into my games such later on in life, but I seem to be, and it's kind of addicting. I guess that's probably why I'm stuck to it, but I have to check it, I have to play it. I can sit there for a good half hour and not do anything else but play. Sorry, I ate something, one of my favourites, and then it's just giving me that. Anyway, so I recommend that. It's a free app and you don't actually have to pay for anything. It wants you to, but you can collect them coins quite quickly, and I'm just about to buy an £11,000 something worth ride because I've saved my money up for the last few days or a day or so. So it's worth it if you're a gamer or just fancy a little game of it. The next thing, obviously, you will know if you're a regular that I've been doing my grandma's cleaning now for 2 months, I'd say, maybe a little bit more than that. 2 months, I'm going to say solidly. I have officially worked for my dishwasher. When I move, that is the original agreement. What we were doing, she wanted to clean it anyway, but I was doing it. Her old cleaner left during quarantine and then never came back. She wanted a proper job to get like a pension coming. I couldn't think of the word. So I took over, I volunteered. I thought it's actually quite a bit of money a week extra for me, and I just said to her, no grandma, you keep that money, we'll save it, and you can buy me the dishwasher when I move, because I'm not having a dishwasher. I'm not taking this dishwasher because it's built in, and I love my dishwasher. And there's room for a dishwasher and plumbing in for a dishwasher at my new house when I get there. So we're actually over that now. But one of my favourites this month has to be the window cleaning machine she's got. It begins with a K. I can't think of the word. I'll look it up and I'll write it across the bottom. But basically you just wipe the window down with a cloth, like you saw in my vlog when I did it the other week. Wipe the window down, run this over, push it, put the button on, run it over the whole window, and it is beautifully clean. My god, it works amazing. I used my mum's for here, and I need to use it again on this window here because a fly has got all over the window or done something and it looks a mess. I don't actually know if it's on the inside or the outside. I can't do the outside of the windows obviously, but I need to use it again. But oh my, you need to invest in this window cleaner and do your windows with it because they are spotless. So I've been using them, and also you can do mirrors and stuff with it, and it's just no effort really. You just wipe the window down like you would do a shower door with like a squeegee, but it's electronic and it gets all the water through and into the container and part of the machine, and it's wireless. Really, really good. The next thing I am loving, which is something I guess autumn like, or maybe it's the whole year round, but it's stewed fruit. My mum has been stewing fruit galore to the point that she's got too much, so she's been giving it to me. So I've had stewed apple and cranberry, or apple and gooseberry. I think it was apple and gooseberry, but either way they're both nice, and I can sit in the morning. I get a little bit peckish sometimes, so I can sit and eat a bit of fruit. It's kind of a healthy snack, I guess. I guess it's probably like applesauce. It's got, obviously it depends on the amount of sugar you put in it, because it's just an apple and some sugar boiled up together, but it obviously is a cooking apple. I don't know how much sugar my mum's put in, but you can do rhubarb, you can do a whole variety of fruit, and it's just really nice. So I would recommend that actually as a snack or a pudding, like a dessert. Really nice with some ice cream if you fancy it, but I don't do it with ice cream. I just have it in a pot. You can warm it up again in the microwave, but I have it cold, just straight out the fridge, and I just get it in a little pot and eat a bit in the morning, and it's really nice. A bit like baby food, but there we go. Then if you follow me on Instagram, you'll probably know that a couple of weeks ago I kind of lost the plot a bit, I guess, and was not on track with anything, and then it kind of, my MacBook played up, then my editor played up, and then everything went a little bit wrong, so it was a nightmare. So I decided to set myself this goal that Monday to Thursday night I would do nothing, literally nothing. If I wanted to go out, see my friends, I can do that. Like, I mean, it's my time. A chilled evening is my thing. I am loving them evenings. To be fair, Friday night is a chilled evening as well, because it only takes me about an hour to put up a self-care Sunday. But Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I should say, is my editing, my filming, my editing, and my writing and uploading. I schedule everything. So Friday night I just do self-care Sundays for that week, but the rest is for the week ahead. So Saturday nights mostly I am doing my Thursday blog post and my Saturday blog post. No, my Thursday and my Friday blog posts. It gets a bit confusing here. And then Saturday is that. Sunday is my editing for Mondays, Wednesdays and Saturdays vlogs. Sometimes during the week I just do the odd bit of filming anyway, because if I'm doing a day in the life, it can be from home when I'm working or whatever else I want. And then I'm trying to just keep my videos up to date so that on a Sunday I can sit down and just do the editing. It's really easy actually. I know it sounds a bit crazy, because obviously I still have a full-time job, but I love doing what I do, and so yeah, I'm just loving them. Even this week and there's no pressure to get anything done or like be behind or scream because you're like, ah, something's not right or whatnot. So just giving me that bit of time. But the chilled evenings, just being able to even sit out here and watch the TV is really good. The next thing is a YouTuber. They do pranks basically on each other. They are a couple girls. They 100% love each other to death. They are funny little family, and actually they live quite near to me, which I didn't know until the other week. And I just like watching their little videos. They're only about 10 minutes max, and they are just funny. Just so funny. It's just pranks on each other. The mum and the dad really pranks on each other, and then they get the little boys involved too sometimes as well. I just love watching it. It gives you a laugh basically. So then I have been loving granola for breakfast, and this is the one I've had for a week and a bit now. Basically any granola that's nutty, that's what I would go for, a nutty granola rather than like a strawberry or, you know, them fuzzy dried out fruit ones. So this is sweet and nutty raisin, almond and honey granola from Waitrose. Like I mentioned, it is half full still. It's done me, well, it will do me 2 weeks I think. But it's so good. I can sit and eat, obviously I have it for breakfast every day, but I can sit and eat it just as a snack, which is bad. Actually, it would be really nice with my stewed apple, but you know, I haven't tried that yet. This is my next favourite. Now it's getting really cold in the evenings, not really cold, but colder. Actually, it looks like it needs a wash, but I don't think my mum will get this off me for a while. This is my dressing gown. As you can see, it's like waffled kind of soft, snuggly fleece. It's a teddy bear in grey, and the lining is in white. It's from Topshop. I'm pretty sure they still do it. They did it last year. This is old for me now, but I love it. To sit in here in an evening, it does get cold because I'm reluctant to put the heating on yet. I might have to because it is that cold. But I was hoping to have moved by now. But I sat here twice last week with the watching something on TV, and I just snuggle into my dressing gown. Even if I don't wear it, I put it on my like legs and feet. It's so good. Like Friday it was freezing cold, and so I'd got dressed obviously for work, but I needed something else. It was that cold in here, so I just put my dressing gown over my legs. No one's gonna know, so I did it, and it was nice and toasty and warm, and that's perfect for me. And they are all my favourites for September. If you liked it, please give it a big thumbs up. Comment down below one of your favourites for September that you think I would like to try. And thank you for watching. If you haven't stopped and subscribed, please do. And thanks for watching. Bye.